Yeah, I think that was the biggest takeaway from tonight, especially for us in the first half, was just getting down and, we moved the ball effectively first and second down in the middle of the field, but when we got into the red zone, especially the high red, we just didn't convert, we didn't execute, and I think that's the biggest thing that we're going to take away, and we're going to kind of have as a point of emphasis going into this week's practice.
Christian, good to get out there. First time on the field with everybody. I mean, what was that like? How'd that feel?
Oh, it was amazing. First one in the bank, and putting on the teal and black, and just being out there with the guys. And I wanted to get out there last week with them, and kind of got the juices going last week. But being able to get out there today and get a couple catches and just kind of get the feel back for it and just play a game. It's you kind of start, you reminisce, you realize why you love it, and it's great to get back out there.
There's two third down passes where Trevor missed you in the first half. When you got back to the bench, did he mention to you, hey, I should have had you there, missed you there, sorry about that, or something like that?
No, I wouldn't say any apologies. We just talk about it. We talk about the look. Majority is just schematics, and both trying to get on the page to see what he saw, what I saw, and then we just move on from that and play the next play.
What does it mean? A good glimpse at what the offense is going to look like. Everybody was in there, except for James, obviously.
Yeah, I honestly I think that we're just showing just a little bit. This offense is capable of a lot. We have a lot of dynamic guys, and schematically, based off of who we're playing, there's a lot of areas where we can take advantage of defenses, and so that'll be a great thing to see, an exciting thing to be able to attack. Once we get into Washington.
8 targets in the first half, Christian. Is that something you kind of wanted to see? Your first game out there, just help you get back in the swing of things?
Yeah, it was good. Like I said, to get a couple passes, throw my way, and get a couple catches, and like I said, it's first game since January, and so throughout practice and training camp and whatnot, that's great work. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're good, no
throughout
worries.
Practice and in training camp, it's great to get that, but when the bullets are flying and you're out there and getting live and you're in the game, it was just you can't really recreate that. So it was good to get out there. The game felt slow, so excited how that felt and just ready to build off of it.
It's been said that you are kind of going to be Trevor's go-to guy on third downs. What does that mean to you when you hear that?
It's the most important down, and it's something I take pride in. And when my number's called, I got to be there for them. I got to get open and make those plays. So whenever the coaches call my number, especially in third down, definitely the intensity and emphasis starts to rise, and just make sure that we execute where we're supposed to be, and I'm there for Trevor where he needs me to be.
I believe it was 5 of 8 on third down in the first half. This team has kind of struggled on third down in the last few years. I'm sure you've heard that. What does it mean to hear a number like that, and what was your assessment of the third down rate tonight?
I thought we were effective. I thought we've been effective throughout training camp, and even OTAs. Doug has done a great job of putting a point of emphasis on it, and I feel like we get better every time we do those drills within practice and whatnot. And then tonight we were good, but I think that we can take a step and be a little bit better. And that third down stuff also carries into the red zone as well. So we just need to keep taking steps forward. But I like where we're at right now.
You guys obviously have not played any more game action for 3 weeks. Where do you fine tune everything? How do you take that next step to be ready, in your experience, for the next few weeks in practice?
Yeah, I think number one, it's being critical of ourselves tonight. Going back and watching the film and being really hard on ourselves, especially the starters, and seeing where we can get better, and just start tweaking the little things. And then next week will be great for us. Practicing against Atlanta, those will be 2 really good days for us to get great work against them. And then you just start getting into your Washington game plan and just starting focusing on that, and start getting into the little things and whatnot. But for us, it's just taking one step every single day and just having the end goal in mind.
Christian, can you put a finger on why the red zone has been kind of a struggle? Like, it seems like the rest of the game is kind of coming easily to you guys, but then it struggles there.
Yeah, the red zone is difficult, in the NFL, and my experience so far being in the league, it's hard to score touchdowns. And so that's why I think there's such a big point of emphasis on it, especially for us in practice, is being able to take advantage. We have the scheme, we have the guys to do it. It's just all about execution. So I think for us, it's just, seeing where we're going wrong and just, putting in a point of emphasis on it. But I wouldn't say that it's it's time to worry about it. But I do think that we definitely have a long way to go to be super effective, and we want to be one of the best in the league in the red zone.